I thought I was just bad at sales until one meeting with my mentor completely changed how I see everything. My mentor took me on a sales call. Little backstory, this is my first job after college selling advertising. He told me, I don't want you to say anything. Just watch exactly what I do. When we got there, he greeted the client, complimented him on a few things, and they had a nice conversation for about 5 or 10 minutes. After that, he transitioned into his sales pitch and presented him with a few different ideas that could help his business attract more clients in this particular market. He was very thorough in his explanation of what markets he would be in and how he would write the ads that would attract his target clients. If the client had questions, he answered them. When my mentor finished with his sales pitch, he simply took the contract, handed it to the client, and said, just sign the bottom and I'll get this started for you. Without hesitation, the client signed the contract to close the deal. I was kind of blown away. I had not experienced anything like that before. So my mentor finished up, chatted with the client for a bit, and then we packed up and left. When we got out in the car, my mentor looked at me and said, did you see and understand what I did? I said, yes, I did. It was pretty impressive, but it's a little different if it's a friend of yours. He looked at me and said, what are you talking about? I just talked to him on the phone a few days ago and set up this appointment. He said, that's the first time I've ever met him in person. I was completely taken back and said, I'm so surprised because the way you were talking to him, I thought you guys had been friends before. He said, no, never met him before. And that's the exact reason I wanted you to come on a sales call with me instead of me teaching you this in the office. He said, I wanted you to see the importance of building rapport with a client and talking to them as if they're one of your good friends. He then said, while it's true that people are buying the product or service you're selling them, what they're really buying is you. And that's why building rapport with them is so important, because you're building that connection with them, showing them they're more than just a dollar sign to you and that you really care about them and want to help them. He then said to me, and this is the reason why I am the top salesperson in this office every single month. That was the day my entire perspective on sales completely changed. And from then on out, I started to see consistent sales simply from applying this approach.